We're in the Loop Lounge and we'd like to say a special thank you to our sponsors, Standard Distributors, Holiday Snacks, and Vita Coco.
All right, Loop TT, we're here at WASA Fete. You're in the Loop with the Viking of Soca, Mr. Bunji Garlin, the girls them darling, or maybe just one woman them darling, I suppose. How are you, sir?
Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good.
How is the WASA Fete?
Vibes nice, you know. Vibes nice. I mean, it's not the same WASA Fete that, you know, we can't be here and try to fabricate. It's not the same WASA Fete it was many years ago because, you know, there's somewhat of an epidemic that is happening right now with the grassroots events. You know,
yes,
there's just this transformation of an era. But I don't consider it much as something that is changing, but more something that is just recycling. I mean, even the Bible, there's nothing new under the sun. All this what is happening now is basically like what was happening in the beginning stages, you know? Yeah. The music in itself too is testimony of what is happening. The music that takes precedence right now is more the groove of the music, where the road march of the time that used to win them times was the speed of a groovy soca now. You know? So that's the music that it's like a full circle now.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's anything that people should worry about or panic about, because just as how it was that time, it will just develop back into its form, its latter self at a moment, you know.
But I guess it's still nice to come to a fete and be able to move a crew with big flags.
Yeah. I think what Trinidad and Tobago needs to realize is that those flags, them big flags in events, it's very important. They're very important. I always knew it is important. What compounded it for me this year when I was doing the Mad Decent block party with Major Lazer crew, they would have these different DJs like Flustradamus and all of them.
Right.
And each one of them had a big flag representing their squad. Right? And this is like trap music and EDM. And we talking about big flags, full logos and everything. If you look on Instagram and they follow Flustradamus, even Major Lazer have a big flag too.
Yeah.
All of them have big flags. And I was like, look at that. You know, Trinidad, we trying to, you know, like the big flags is like a problem, but the rest of the places adopting it. I was like, we need to pay attention. We have so many things here that we tend to just, you know, they say like I have this phone here, and we just like, we just cast it away.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden when somebody outside pick it up, we all say, it come from us and it come from we and it come from this, and we want to go on Twitter and make noise and Facebook and make noise. We need to decide where we want to be.
Yeah.
What we have is so unique. The world may not understand it, but they may not understand it only for a time.
Yeah.
Because there are many things about the rest of the world we didn't understand, but we adopt this style and we take this style and we implement it in everything we do, in parties and foods and this and that and this, you know.
These little elements of the whole culture that
let me take up my phone.
You pick it up, because I don't know, that's the iPhone what?
6.
So when you're big like that. But you're right, there's these little elements. You know, maybe next year we will have a Grong Empire flag crew.
I mean, we have the Vikings flag squad and out in front there, right? Remember this? The whole squad, myself, Fair Alliance, the whole crew.
Yeah.
These are the events we started from.
Yeah.
You know, and we always rally with these people and they stuck with us.
Yeah.
You know, from a long time. So you have the Vikings flag crew, you have the Star crew, you have the Curtain crew, the Corset crew.
Yeah.
You know, G6 Empire, all of them. Curtain crew, all of them who ride with us from ever since, you know. So
next year, look out for the Grong Empire. That's mine.
Well,
actually,
we will be having our own series of Grong Empire events, right? But that's stay tuned to that. You know, Fair Alliance already was in talks with some of the relevant people, you know. So I'm just stating the point here. No, boom.
Let me ask something. When you're talking about Bunji Garlin these days, Bunji Garlin is no longer just carnival. Bunji Garlin is just year-round music, you know? So what is coming up within the year? The year now started 2015. Yeah. What is coming up for Bunji Garlin this year?
Well, it's funny though, because when I started with music overall. You know, it didn't matter what time of the year. The first project off after Carnival is the collaboration with myself and Junior Gong. That will be dropping a very not a cultural tune, but a conscious tune. It has a lot to do with what is happening today. It's wicked song. Just finished this project with Diplo and Skrillex. together they have a project called Jack U. I think Maximus Dan is on the project as well too.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of cross and integrated projects that is happening with artists on Trinidad and Tobago, and a lot of the producers and DJs from the EDM world. That is a welcome force across the board. I think it's going to blow up to something very, 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 very big that no one is expecting. But besides that, of course, we have our tour schedule. And of course, myself, just now, Sheriff, ABX, which is Alton Bertie from the band of Showing in Chester.
Right.
He produced a track for me, full production on an iPad. We have this next project that we're about to go into during the year, 12 to 16 tracks, full productions, full recordings, everything on iPad and iPhones. We call it the iProject. That's going to happen at the mid-year into 2016.
That's really pushing cutting edge.
Yeah, we're pushing it. Wherever we can push it, we're pushing it. We don't care. We have no fear. We're always here.
Hey, let me ask you something, Winnie WASA Fete. Correct me if I am wrong, but if you can jump off the stage.
We always doing that here, you know.
Yo.
WASA, in fact, any Fete that have them flag cruising, that's why we always known as like the rock and roll band in soca. We always dive off the crowd, and she will crowd surf and all that.
When Fian dive off, I say, hey, somebody dive off the stage, and they say, it was Fian.
Nah, that's a usual thing.
That's real trust. You know, Trini's kind of funny. They be like, they diving off.
No, we are accustomed doing that with them. Anyway, Curtain Crew, Star Crew, Corset Crew, G6, Spanglers, Bacchanal Crew, NLCB. Anyway, all them squad is out there. Any event we in, and as long as they spread, we know.
Oh, they're safe.
I remember it had one event, Fair and I, we dive at the same time. It had one squad spread on that side, one squad spread on this side. And both of us launched at the same time. It had one party we went, I think Curtain Crew, they had like 4 consecutive dives, like one after the next, whap, as they hit the cloth, they just bounce off, and next one, bam, bounce off, bam, bounce off. So we are accustomed.
Talk to me for a quick second about Raise. I mean, the song is so huge. You all expected that kind of...
Of course, hey. No, you're asking the wrong person, but you're asking the right person. The first time, she had that song recorded before. It had no music to the song. She had the song, and she sung it down like on a metronome to get the timing for a producer to hear it. And she really with this producer, which is Kevin Charles, Static Music. And it... Faye and him, they have a good relationship where she brought him as a house producer in our studio, right? The first day I heard the what is the version that is playing now, I was like, yo,
that's it.
This song is just going to damage this whole place. Sorry for all this stuttering, but it was that evident, right? Boy, this was a young, old, on full. Everything who control, out of control was just...
Well, I mean, I'm glad Fate's a passing through. Loop TT.
Yeah.
I mean, much love for the season. You see, I'm trying to bring in the beard now. I'm trying to...
Beard gang.
Strong Empire. Beard gang.
Beard gang. You know?
Yo, we in the Loop TT here in the Loop with Bunji Garlin.
Don't know.
Much love.